All right. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Amazing. Nice to see a lot of people are coming in here. Hey, hi Sneha. Hi Tarun. Hi Vivan, Chirag, Nishant. Nice to see you, everyone. All right. So I don't want to really go and waste your time and my time. Let's come to the point. Let's come to the topic. How many of you guys are here because you want to learn something new? Just give me a high five. Just give me a high five if you are here to learn something new. Whoever you are, you might be the Tom Cruise of the world or the Osamas of the world or Obamas of the world. I want you to just type in if you are here to learn something. We're going to go deep around 45 to 50 minutes. It's a super stuffed information that I'm going to give it to you. That might trigger three things. Number one, it will leave you to think, am I in the right place doing the right job with the right people? Number one. Number two is why the hell I didn't learn about this system earlier. Okay, there are a lot of coach, guru, mentor, Babaji, Swamiji, everyone had come in here and they have spoken lot of hacks, side hustle, side business, It's all side. Main business, why the same stuff. How many of you guys, okay, have, okay, let me just ask you this. Let me ask you this. Uh, what do you think when you're going to die? What is the common ideas? What is your life expectancy? I know it's a tough question. What this guy coming here starting with the communication of when you're going to die? Give me an age. What is the average age of a lifespan of a normal human being in India? Come on, type in. Let's see. 60, 80, 70, whatever. 60, 80, 70. Great, amazing, nice. Let's say 70. A lot of people are in 70. Let me tell you, when Mahabharata happened, right? That's the time when Krishna and all Bhagavad Gita and all these things has happened. That's the time Krishna was somewhere around 97, Arjuna was somewhere around 95, 96. Do you know that? And I don't know, God knows about Bhishma Pitama, what was his age. But let me tell you, as in when we are going to the next generations of generations, Kali Yuga, when it's going to come in, we're going to die at an age of 14. That's the prediction, 14 years, right? Now let me ask you this question: 70 years. Okay, let's sum it up. 70 years. A lot of people are saying 70 years. My next question is, what is the age of somebody to retire in India? Quick. What is the age? What is the legal age? I mean, government age. When you should retire? 58, 60? Okay, 60, right? Let's make it 60. Let's make it 60. Cool. Now, last question. What is an age? What is an ideal age when you think a person should get into a job? What is an ideal age? Learning to earning kind of thing. What is the right age? What is the right age? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, whatever. Give me 21, 22, 21. Okay, let's say 20. Let's say 20. I mean, technically you are in an age to earn, right? You can do anything. You can earn. Some of the present day millionaires and billionaires, they're all kids. 14 years, 15 years, teen, not even 20. Okay, teenagers. How many of you know this? And there is a crazy stuff happening out there. So today I'm going to tell you about something which is typically going to blow your mind out. Number one. Number two, you might be thinking, I'm not going to let you sleep tonight. That's a promise. So are you guys ready? I want to get 100% attendance of yours. Let's have focus. I don't know how many people are joining in, but I think there are a lot of people who are chatting with me. Keep chatting. This is a one-sided. I typically love to have an interactions, but I want you to do this. 20 years. 20 years, you have been trained in your schools and colleges with all due respect, with all whichever the board or whichever the institution that has taught you. Typically, you have been taught for a job, J-O-B, right? J-O-B. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, tell me. So, you have been taught to get a good Naukri. What is Naukri? Now you have been taught from kids to the olden age, okay, the college level or the graduation level. You have been taught about certain things to help a company grow. You have been learning about all different kind of subjects and matters and all these things. Let's come to a conclusion here. Which of those subjects is actually making you to earn money right now? Right now, which subject? You will have a tough time to find out. I have no idea still. How many of you have seen in the geometry classes, in your mathematics classes, you get to get a pencil box, right? In this pencil box, you get two triangles. I still don't know what does those triangles do. How many of you understand? What is the exact meaning of those kind of things? How many of you have used log tables? Where are you using the log tables right now? Are you guys getting this? Now let's make it more interesting. 20 years you learned about, and by the way, in my college or my school, and when I was a kid, I was asked, "What beta bade hoke kya banoge? What are you going to become when you grow up?" And the usual question, if I had not answered, like me, I'm sure you guys will resonate with me: doctor, engineer, pilot. And if you don't have any other questions, and if you say, "Okay, dude, I'm going to become a businessman," you are saved. Any other answers, you will find some flying footwear somewhere. How many of you are okay with this? How many of you are okay with this? Now, this is an era in 2022, as I'm talking to you. There are beautiful kind of things are coming up where you can earn money from almost every goddamn thing, almost everything, and you don't need stuff. So here is what is my first thing to you. In school and colleges, typically you don't learn certain things. Let me tell you what you learn. You learn about becoming first. How many of you have learned becoming the first one, the topper? These are the school language clique. What is the clique? The common languages, right? Become the topper, become the first one, become the rank holder. When you are looking at this is a selfish intention of only me. How many of you wanted to become a CEO? You cannot become a CEO if you are just going to be a meme, because school does not teach you about team building. School does not teach you about how to fail. In your school, in my school, if Einstein was there, he was a failure. If it was Thomas Alva Edison, the guy who has invented the bulb 1,000 times or something that he has used for lighting the bulb, he is a failure. How many of you are getting this, guys? Give me a shout out. Give me a shout out. Just give me a shout out. Say yes. Just say yes in the chat bar. Good. All right. So this is what my question is. 20 years you learned about what? Designing a CV, pleasing how to get into an interview, and getting into an interview that is called Naukri. Hello, timesjobs.com, monster.com, indeed.com, what else? Shine.com, Naukri.com. Naukri. Knocker I is Naukri. I'm a servant. Nothing bad about it. Nothing bad about it. Being a servant. My father was there. He worked in Indian Railways for 35 plus years. My uncle worked in LIC for 35 plus years. Yeah, I'm surviving. But still, what has happened? What has happened? So at the age of 20 or 21, you learn about getting inside a job, getting a Naukri. 40 years, goddamn, you work. Am I right? So you only said, right, 60 years. I have not said. You only said 60 years, 58 years. So for the next remaining 40 years, that means at the age of 60, you worked for what happiness? Hello, 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 hello. Wake up. What happiness? So that the last 10 years of your life, you only said, right, 70 years, 10 years of your life, you're gonna live a grandiloquent life. Let me tell you in Hindi. Okay, that's the time. At the time of 60, मुंह में दांत नहीं, शरीर में आंत नहीं, हम किसी से कम नहीं. What does that mean? You will not have power. Look, you'll be suffering from diabetes, hypertension, pressure, loans, credit cards, probably the kids getting married out there. That time, maybe they are getting into admission of some other things. I don't know how much is MBBS right now, but I think around 20 years back, it was somewhere around 40, 45 lakhs backdoor entry. Yeah, a management quota, they call it as. Right now, I have no idea. How many of you agree to this? Whatever I'm telling is 100% truth. This is a no bakwas session. I'm going to talk about only truth, and it's going to hurt you and pinch you. Now, tell me one thing. Is that what you want to do? Work throughout your life, and at the age of 60, you'll get some money? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I'm asking you guys. Am I making sense? Give me some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up. Good. Fantastic. Now, if I tell you there is a way to turn around the time, how many of you guys are willing to do that? And by the way, whatever I'm telling you, I'm not going to do anything. So I'm not going to show you any slides, guys. I'm not going to do any slides. It's going to be me and you, and this particular chat is going to be the connecting link between me and you, so that I know you are listening. I want all of you guys. I can't see you, man. I can't see you, but I can read every of the messages here. Can you guys connect me? Okay, then I can tell you who I am. Usually what happens is any of such kind of webinars or such kind of things, people come and say, hey, I am blah blah, I have done this, I have met Obama, then I've killed Osama, this is the book I have published, and I have done blah blah. Bullshit crap. Let me tell you what is there for you with me. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? I'm going to give you a very simple structure in the next 15 minutes. If you want to take pen and paper, pencil, whatever it is, you want to record this, because once I'm gone, I'm not going to come back again. I have nothing to sell you here, but I have got something that can trigger that some part of your cortex, the head, that's going to change your life right now, today, forever. And look, this is what is my promise. After this, you might think, or you might probably might not need any coach or a software or a program or a course ever in your life. Is it a powerful thing? Just type P. Just type P if it sounds powerful. It's a big commitment I'm giving it, guys. I've never done this ever. So thanks to, I think, the team of Creator Club who has invited me. They said, okay, fine. I'm going to give you an hour's time. Do whatever you want. But this is something, this is my challenge, that I'm going to give you something which you have never got, anyone from the past and anyone from the future. Is it powerful? Thanks, Virag. Thanks, Wagisha and Abhishek and other guys. How about others? Just type in P. If you need power, you have to type in P. That's the only way I can connect with you guys. So these are my 5 promises. What I'm going to talk to you is have 5 promises. Okay. And the declaration that I just gave it to you. After this, you might feel all courses are 0, all products are 0, all softwares are 0, whatever you have learned is 0, and you should have done this. Okay, done this. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Look, guys, whatever I'm going to talk here right now, whatever I have done it, and whatever I'm going to do, past, present, and future. These are the 5 promises I always make. Whatever I'm going to do, or whatever I do, or whatever I have done, it has to be ethically correct, morally correct, financially correct, legally correct, and socially correct. Are you guys okay with this? Okay. No black money, no conspiracies, no scam, no trading, no crypto. What else? What else? Give me something more. No content writing, no drop shipping, no digital marketing. What else? Give me more. Give me more. Okay, give me more. Because what I'm going to talk to you is going to change everything right now. Right now. And I think this is the shortest session I have ever done. My sessions are usually something big. Okay, so let me tell you this. After this, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, or rather, I'll not show you. You will show me. I'm just telling you that there exists a business process. There exists a business process which has 5 6 promises. Number one promise is you do not need capital investment. How many of you guys are thinking, okay, what is it? I've already told you, no drop shipping, no crypto, no trading. What else? No digital marketing and other ugly bullshit work. Okay, I'm sorry to say. No coding, no writing content. What else? No creative, no video editing. What else? I don't know. Give me more. Give me more. What is it? Okay, Abhishek, in just next 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you about what is HNIVC. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. HNIVC. Okay, I couldn't find out a better word than this, so I just thought of putting the abbreviation altogether. Okay, guys, all steamed up. Now these are 5 promises. Can you think of a business which does not need a capital investment? Look, my dear brothers and sisters, if anyone is begging also, no, that is a business. For begging also, you need that bowl. I don't know. We don't have a bowl here. You need that bowl. Some 10 rupees, 20 rupees, that aluminum bowl is required. Yes or no? Give me a hands up. Give me a hands up. Right? Good. Hi, sir. Excited for your stream today. Absolutely, Tarun. I'm going to give you a lot of bonuses, man. A lot of power. And by the way, you stick on till the end of this entire session. I'm also going to give you certain things where, okay, let me give you a surprise. Okay, I'm going to give you a formula. Everyone gives you certain things, right? You might have free bonuses, free books. ये बकवास हो गया है, बहुत चल चुका है, कोई नहीं पढ़ता है. Let me tell you, this is going to change your life today, right now, from this. So these are my first promises. I'm going to show you a unique business concept. Okay, I'm going to, that business is HNIVC, definitely. The unique business concept, the first thing is, it does not require capital investment. I mean, for a tea stall also, you need the tea stall, gas, stove, and utensils and stuff. I'm going to show you a business process that does not need capital investment. How many of you guys are okay with this? Okay, just type in me. Just type in me. Just type in me. Quick, 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 quick. I don't have time, guys. I have been given a very short period of time. Otherwise, you come into my sessions, I'm going to give you so much of details here. All right. Do you mean extended capital? No, sir. I'm not talking about a single penny from your pocket, not others' pocket. Okay. By the way, the business process that I'm talking about, I have used it only for 6 months in period. Then I've taken a kind of a vacation. Okay. And in 6 months, the money that I've generated in Bangalore right now, as I'm talking to you, I've got 4 companies started on one single day. How many days? One single day. And this is not a Tappi company. Okay. Tappi means a short, sweet company. No. I have an industrial salon in HSR. It has a capacity of 2,000 kgs a day. That means almost a truck I can do. I have an industrial salon. I mean, sorry, a luxury salon in the name of Just Be You. You can figure it out. Where is it? You can go in there. No discounts. I don't manage it right now. I don't manage any of the companies, guys. And the third one is a dog grooming center. Every of the companies what I have designed, what I had trucked out, or all these things, I have thought, okay, fine. People don't buy everyday clothes, but actually they'll come to wash their clothes. So this is an industrial thing. So I was working with OYO, service apartments, and all these things. In the luxury salon, jiske baal hai, wo bhi aana hai, jiske baal nahi hai, wo bhi aana hai. So I thought of that kind of thing. It's a perpetual business. And I've seen in some of the posh areas in Bangalore and many other places, people love dogs as if like their own kids, man. So I said, why not we do certain things of that, right? So these are 3. And the 4th one was a marketing company, which I started way back on the same day. The Panditji couldn't do all the puja together. So the other one was done the next day. That's why 3 in 1 and the next one. Yes, startups. Okay, let me tell you this, guys. Okay, Tarun, just give me 1 sec. I'll just let you know on here. Number 1, the first promise. I'll come to startups. Don't mind. I'll come back. It's a fantastic thing. Okay, fantastic thing. Let me answer you, Tarun, first. Okay, startups. Startups are very lovely guys. They are brothers and sisters. I respect them with a lot of heart and gratitude. It needs a lot of patience to learn from them. Okay, they are fantastic guys, highly literate, highly learned, highly expertised on certain things. They are very focused, but somehow they are not fit into the existing ecosystem or the environment. Am I right, Tarun and other guys? Okay, And never call yourself as startups. Okay, take me as a brother. More than 97,000 plus people. Sorry, I've crossed more than 1.5 lakhs now. 97 to 1 lakh, 1.5 years back. Now, most of these people, they call me as Dada. Dada means an elder brother. Okay, so don't take me as a coach, guru, mentor, guide, and teacher, Babaji, Guruji, and all these things. I really, probably, I'm not qualified like that. Just talking about me. Other than MBA, probably some of the degrees that I have not made single penny out of it. But the things that I have made is with this unique business concept. I'm going to tell you all these things, guys. Okay, good. So startup people, let me tell you this. Um, how many of you guys have given competitive examinations in your life? Quickly, just tell me. Hello, anyone? After your 10th and 12th, have you given competitive exams? Okay. Startup people give adult competitive exam, and that is called as pitching. That is called pitching. That is called as something. It is a modernized version of pleasing somebody in exchange of a little bit of money. And they talk to angels and demons. How many for understanding this? Startup people have a different kind of a competitive exam, and this competitive exam is called pitching. Okay, they have a different kind of pitching systems. They talk to angels, joint ventures, capital formations, venture capitalists, and they have got series of blah 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 blah. Okay, it's a series of different kind of begging. I'm sorry to use the word. Yes, many people, when startup companies comes to me, I'm right now guiding more than around 33 startups companies in a year. Right now I cannot do that much, so I'm typically stopping them. I help them on marketing strategies. Guys, I've been head of marketing for Vasan Eye Care, HCG, Unilever, P&N Rao. I've been working with more than probably around 5,000 odd number of companies. I don't do that now. My company takes care of it, because I strongly believe an entrepreneur is somebody who should know everything but should not work on his company. How many of you agree with this? And startup fellows, don't call yourself as startups. नहीं मैं तो startup हूँ. Don't look like a beggar. Come on, you are innovators. Say I'm an innovator. Say I'm somebody as an initiator. I'm a discoverer. I'm going to be a change maker. Don't call yourself a startup. Whenever something comes, I can't pay. Then don't do it. Simple. Now this is something that can help you in whatever the things you are doing. Is it powerful, guys? And to the point, very direct, and I'm giving you all these things. Arome. There is another word called as bootstrapping. Why these fancy words? What is bootstrapping? Putting your own money in your own company? Why are you feeling bad about it, man? Tell it is my company. Goddamn, it is my shitty company, and I am doing my own investment. There is no harm in that. Why you have to say? How many of you are okay with this? Hello? Just give me a high five if you're enjoying this. Just type in Ilu. Ilu, Ilu, kya hai? Yeah, Ilu, Ilu. Ilu is I love you. Give me some love. Give me some love. Okay, so promise number one, I'm going to show you something as a unique business concept which does not need capital investment. Number one, it does not need. Even for startup also, I've been helping a lot of startups, and this is what I do is I always tell them, get your clients' money and then you start discovering. Don't put your money. And they will buy laptops and gadgets and stuffs and fancy we work. Goddamn we work. Taking a coffee and doing what bullshit? We don't work. Sorry. Okay. I've seen all this bullshit. Okay. So don't get into this, carried away with this fancy glassy buildings. How many of you are getting this? Okay. In the glassy buildings also there is a small cubicle, man, where you can't go out of this. And you say you have a lifelong, laptop lifestyle. I'll tell you about Siddharth, one of my very nice friends, stays somewhere nearby only. Okay, this is laptop style lifestyle, and he says, "Oh, Amit, I'm working with some of the MNCs. It's a fantastic life. I just work with my laptop. That's it. Cool." Let me tell you, the work is no longer 9 to 5. It is 9 to 10. Hello, how many of you agree with me? How many of you agree with me? Just type in the chat bar, because I'm not able to see like how many people are there. So, how many of you are okay with this? Just tell me yes. It is not laptop lifestyle. I've seen his kid roaming around. I'm telling you, the kid is crying. Papa, please play with me. Papa says, better I cannot go. I have a meeting happening right now. I can't go. The dog is looking at him. Hello, I have to do the 1, 2 number things. Sir, please take me out. He's not able to move out. If he goes out, there is a message coming. Sir, you are not on your screen. You are not on your seat. You have to do the DJing on your mouse pad. There are automation systems. These are the virtual patta, the dog belt with him. Am I right or am I making right? Tell me if you are getting this. And this is what you call as a laptop lifestyle. Your urban solace bullshit. How many of you are charged up now? How many of you want to leave that now and get some peace of your mind? If I tell you that this is the first thing and it does not need money. Does not need money. Number two, the moment I say it is free, not free, and the moment I say it is not requiring any capital investment, majority of you guys, I can read minds. You will be thinking, some risk is there. Okay, some risk is there. Yes or no? Just type in me if you are able to, if I have read your mind. Let me tell you the second promise. Second promise. Zero risk. Zero risk. Now your third thing will be, okay, how many of you are scratching your head? What is it? What is this HNIVC, carrying and all these things? Okay, some of you might have Googled right now. I know you guys are smart ass. Yeah, I know you guys. So you might be thinking, okay, let me see. What is this? Now, if you have discovered all these things, let me tell you the third promise. He will not be working under any company, any organization, including me. He will not be working. Are you guys fine? You'll be working for yourself. Okay. There's something called as time freedom. He will be working in, and I'll tell you, time cannot be controlled even by God also. But I'm going to give you a power with this unique business concept where time is yours, location is yours. When I say location is yours, I'm talking from not only work from home. You can work from anywhere. Okay. And now comes the fantastic thing. Oh, some sort of a computer-based thing. Let me tell you, promise number 5 also. For this unique business concept, you do not need a laptop. You do not need a laptop, and you do not need internet connection. Now put question mark. How many of you guys are like, man, what is this? How many of you guys are okay with this? Just give me 100%. If you're okay with this, how many of you want to jump in? Let me see. How many of you jump in? And you don't have to work with anyone. Completely you and your one. And how much money you can make? You will make as much money as you want, brother. How many of you are interested now? Seems quite unreal. Good. What if I can prove in the next 20 minutes? How many of you guys are willing to stay back with me? Just type 2020. Just type in 2020 if you're willing to stay back with me. All right. So I've got only few. I think 1 or 2 guys have given this. So remaining guys, tata, bye bye. I'll see you on the other side because there is no point here. If you're happy with whatever you are earning, if you're happy with your life, and let me tell you the one of the good point about this, this UBC, unique business concept, is the only outcome is a lot of love. Money is there, definitely. A lot of respect, a lot of gratitude, and lots and lots of what do I say? Feelings and emotions, which are always be positive. And by the way, no office politics. Now tell me, how many of you guys are interested? How many of you guys are looking forward to this? Okay, Shivani, open discussion. No network marketing, no MLM, no left side, right side, crypto, AI, UI, or whatever it is. No. The technique that I'm going to tell you, this is not mine. Okay, this is not mine. This is Indians. Okay, let's go a little history. Let's go a little history. So I've given you more than 5 or 6 promises. Zero capital investment, zero risk, no boss, no leader, team lead, and whatever, the manager and all these things. No target, by the way, no target. You can work from your own time, no internet, no laptops. You are happy. How many of you are happy? Just type happy. Good. Okay, Ravi says, I know you, sir. You are the only one in India. I'm the only GST registered company in India doing this, but I'm tired now. I'm tired. I have been doing this for quite some time. I need this power to get it to my old brothers sisters. Let me tell you, it's a human feeling when at one point of time you know certain things, you don't try to talk to others, and only you try to. That happened with me also, guys. Let me tell you, to come out of that ego, I took almost like 7 years. Yeah, there was an ego with me. Oh, I'm the only one. So, guys, also let me tell you, in less than probably 7 to 8 months time, in 2017, I was right now also I'm working with these guys. I was working with Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Raymond, Sony, Samsung, Suzuki, Bang & Olufsen, Government of India. I've been doing all these things. Times of India, okay, UAE, what is that? United Arab Emirates, that Emirates flight, okay, that Emirates flights, and all these things we have been doing it. We have been working with some of the international brands, probably typically around 180 to 190 agencies have been working with me. Right now, as I'm talking to you, working with some of the topmost medical, non-medical companies as well, pharmaceutical companies. And we do so much of marketing. And let me tell you, marketing is not just about Google and Facebook. There are 10,000 things around it. And I found everything is goddamn crap. Hello? It's crap. It's all crap. Why I'm telling you? Because I'm here to tell you this. Why are you teaching us all these things? Okay, I've got two reasons. One is an emotional reason, and one is a business reason. I'll talk about the emotional reason. Just type ER if you want to know my emotional reason, guys. Now this is my one thing to you. Okay, look, come close, come close. If you are getting, let's say, 2 lakh rupees per month extra, okay, extra. Now this is what I want you to do. How many of you would like to? I'm not asking you to save. How many of you would like to live a peaceful life? So to live a peaceful life, you need time, and time you cannot create, you cannot destroy. You can destroy time, by the way. You can invest time. So for you to get time, can you hire some maid? Might be they can take care of your house, and some cook, might be they can cook food for you so that you can get time. Someone can take care of your dog to go out. Someone can take care of your security. Someone can take care of making you drive out some other place. Hire a driver. Because I'll tell you, the emotional reason is right now, look at India. There are so many people who have lost jobs in not only the pandemic, but before pandemic also. So many protest fights, crowd, mob movement, some farmer protests, so many things are happening. Typically, protest is done by whom? They are the lower strata of the organization. They are typically directionless. These are guys, they work on somebody else's plan. So when you don't have anything, what will happen? It's all nuisance. So this is what I'm thinking is, if you are able to get, let's say, an extra amount of money, are you willing to hire somebody to, so that you get some better time? How many of you are okay with this? Let's say the money is coming, I'm giving you the money, let's say. Are you guys okay with this? Okay. So if you are helping this, let's say 2-3 people, might be a cook, might be a driver, might be things, you are not just helping this 2-3 people, but you are helping their family getting a purpose. How many of you are okay with this? Just type okay. Their family will at least do something better. At least they will have a thing. Okay, I'm not telling just for free. Give them enough work here. Give them enough work. Don't let them sleep. वो सोएगा बच्चा पैदा करेगा. I don't want them to sleep. Give them enough work. Pay them nicely. They will always be thankful for you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me. Are you guys getting this? Right now, here is what I want to do. Okay, get this money. How many of you are okay? Just type in promise. If I'm teaching you all these things, are you guys okay to do that? Can you do something for the country? If each one of us can contribute something to the country, our country can be the golden bird again. I'm just initiating a small thing. Guys, I'm the only one in India right now. There is no other way you can look and compare also. किसके साथ compare करोगे? So this is the fantastic thing. So guys, let me tell you a small story out there. From where I'm getting this. Right. Correct. So let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, guys. Good. I'm looking at people. This purpose of me being here, I don't have any courses and programs and all these things to sell kind of things. I don't have level 1, level 2 and all these things. Have you seen some of these people who come into this webinar? Okay, I have got this for 5,000, this for 50,000, this for this, and total 10 lakh rupees. I'm going to give you today at 500 rupees. Just give me a smiley. Just give me a smiley if you have already seen this and heard this and you have done enough of it. You got fed up of this. Just give me a smiley. If you have seen all these things, guys, I don't have all these things. I'm a pakka businessman. Yeah, I don't smell business. I'm not gonna be sitting here. Siddhi baat, no bakwas. Okay, let me get a kind of a quick happiness from all of you guys. How many of you are enjoying this session? Okay, how many of you are enjoying? We are half an hour, guys. We are half an hour through this. Another 30 minutes, I'm gone. 30 minutes, I'm gone. Pehle dasha batao, fir disha batao. Right? Yes. Sanita, you are right. Yeah. So you need to change your perspective to change yourself, and you have to change yourself, then you can change the nation. So that's what is in Hindi. पहले अपना दिशा बदलो, फिर अपना दशा बदलेगा, फिर अपना दशा बदलो, फिर देश बदलेगा. That is my beautiful comment. I think thank you so much for putting in here. Interesting session for sure. Thank you. Yeah, I'm live, man. I'm live. Now let's move into the next part. Okay. Now, so this entire structure, okay, was all about the emotional reason. I am looking at not only helping one. सबके साथ सबका विकास. Okay, every goddamn business which is there, that is सबके साथ मेरा विकास. Are you guys getting this? In any business, it is not a win-win-win. It is win-win-win, and there is somebody who is into luxury. He is not winning. He is a luxury guy. Now I'm telling you, this is something which is going to be the 21st century is the best powerful business process ever, and I'm giving you a chance to take a level up of yourself. I'm giving you a chance. Why? Because I'm the only one. I have that authority to tell you this. Who the hell I am? Google me out. Fair enough? Okay, don't do it now. After that, you can do that. So what I have done, I'm a very silent guy. Look, in one pocket, if you have got some chiller, some old coins, some probably around 20 coins in your pocket. In another pocket, you have got 2000 rupees bundle. And if you jump around, what happens? Where is the sound coming from? Coins or the notes? Coins or the bundles? Just type C for coins, B for bundles. Where is the sound coming from? If you jump around, one pocket you have got coins, one pocket you have got sound, money, the bundle. Yes. So I don't want to give you a gas soundy guy. I don't want to flicker it out. Look, the best of the best performers, they work silently. Okay. When you really get into that success level, let the claps make that sound, which is better. So this is what I want to do. How many of you guys have loans? You have under debt. How many of you guys have student loan or education loan, home loan, and stuff like that? How many of you guys are not happy with your job? Job? Kya job karoge yaar? Now you've got machines to clean the entire thing, man. Okay, people who are talking about, oh, I'm an IT guy. You've got codes, man. Free mein milta hai. Patcher, copy paste, drag and drop. There is nothing new happening. It's new. Same stuff is happening. Are you guys getting this? Robotic waiters are now there. Drone is putting all the things now. Other than delivery boys, I think that will also soon go off. There is nothing, no job in this entire thing which is a permanent job. Security guard replaced by camera nowadays. You tell me which job is there. You tell me. Hello? Which job is pandemic proof? Which job is demonetization proof? Which job is acclimatized to any kind of weather? How many of you are thinking of this? At the time of pandemic, I've seen many of my friends getting jobless. Many. Not one or two, many. Shutdown of all these things. What is the guarantee the next pandemic will not happen? Give me a guarantee. Can anyone give me a guarantee? Just type in yes or no. Craftsman. What craftsman? You don't have money. What are you going to buy, man? Come on. Guys, are you guys able to see? Are you guys able to see? If you have a permanent job which can give you money, a consistent look, your expenses are planned, your income is not. And I'll tell you one thing. I value only one certificate. Only one certificate I value. Actually, 3 certificates. The first certificate is Nobel Prize, but that uncle has already gone way ahead. He has nothing left to enjoy his life. What are you going to do with so much of money and fame? You have nahi hai. Muh mein daant nahi, sharir mein haat nahi, hum kisse kam nahi. Nothing going to happen, man. So, all respect to this uncle. Next one is Guinness Book of World Record. Now, guys, get your senses. I don't want you to crack, coconuts with your head, pull aeroplane with your teeth. Not required. Why you are doing all these things? What are you going to prove? A certificate? Okay. But one certificate I really value. That is the best of the certificates. It is BAP of even PhD, MSc, Masters, B.Ed, MBBS, CA, Chartered Accountancy, whatever it is. This certificate is called as your bank statement. How many of you are getting wow? Any aha moments here? You show me your bank statement, I show your character, I show your behavior, I show your individuality, I show your confidence, I show your insurance, I show you a number of people love you. How many of you are getting this? Okay. So remaining 20 minutes, I'm going to show you only on, if you're okay with this, and the remaining 15 minutes, I'm going to show you how to work on this certificate. How many of you are ready? Just type in me. Just type in me if you're ready. I'm going to show you only this. If you are an owner of a company, if you are a startup, or if you are a slowing down guy, if you are an employee, if you are a homemaker, if you are a student, if you are a technician, if you are a freelancer, if you are whatever, if you are Obama or Osama or whatever it is. Look, by the end of day, how many of you guys are going to be having dinner in some time? In less than few hours, all of you guys are going to be having dinner. Yes or no? Some snack, chai, pani, kuch to piyoge. Am I right? Yes or no? Who is going to buy that food? You are going to buy that food. For buying, you need money. Money cannot be created, money cannot be destroyed. You try creating money, you will go behind in-laws place. You know where is it? And free danda. Correct? And if you want to burn your money, just do it on Twitter or probably Facebook. Just take a 2,000 rupees note, burn. I'll give you the money. People are going to come and kill you, man. You are destroying national treasure. You cannot do that. So money cannot be created, money cannot be deviated, but money can be diverted. It's a pipeline from many places to your pocket. Now, do we have business? Can I have your 100% attention? Just type in I. I'm going to talk about only this. So I'm going to reveal this process in probably in the next 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, I want you to stay back with me. And if you stay back with me, I have a small gift for you. This gift is not just a simple gift, man. This is a formula I'm going to give it to you. Formula. So look, I throw something on top, it's going to come back. That's called law of gravity, right? It's going to work everywhere. It's in Australia, Africa, America, India, wherever you want to throw something on top, it's going to come back. Correct? And I'm going to give you a formula. What is formula? It is a shortcut. It's a catalyst. It's a small thing for a big problem. Someone has already found a hack. When you put this formula and a law, I'm calling it as formula. Are you guys okay with this? This formula is something which our forefathers in India. Look, have you ever thought how did our forefathers went all the way in the international with the waters and all these things? Okay, and the rest of the world were thinking Earth is flat. They're barbarians. Nanga ghum rahe the. They had nothing to eat. They were eating raw animals, right? These fellows, our ancestors from India, they went all the way from Mesopotamia and all this Egypt, everything. They have gone to Italy and all these things. You all know this, right? Silk Route. Our ancestors were selling silk. Silk is so much of complicated structure. Forget about others. They don't have. They are hiding their back with leaves, and our ancestors were selling them silk. They were hunting wild boars, and these guys, our Indians, were selling masala, gemstones. Bolo tararara. How many of you are finding proud in this? Just type in P if you're proud, because I'm going to make you embarrassed in the next 30 seconds. I'm going to make you embarrassed because you know what? We said Atithi Devo Bhava, and in the name of Atithi, we had some great people whom we are reading in our history channels. These are the same guys who destroyed all the ethics, all the traditional art, all the science, all the things that made us so much proud when we are the golden bird once again. Every temple was destroyed. Temples were the librarians. All the books had been burnt out. How many of you know lakhs and lakhs of our Indians had been massacred for years after years? If you don't know, please throw your books out. Why I'm telling you all these things? Because we had some amazing science with us, which no longer is there with us. Wright brothers did something which was invented almost 100 years before Wright brothers. Do you know that? We don't know that. How many of you are finding it embarrassed? So you have to understand who is your Atithi before you do Deva Bhava. Are you guys getting this? You might think, what kind of things is this? Yes. Because let me tell you, the same people were practicing certain things. It was given in 180 books. Unfortunately, today, the sad condition is there is only half a book is remaining. Rest of the books has been destroyed by the Muslim invasions, Islamic inventions, British inventions, Portuguese inventions, and so much of inventions that has happened in India. How many of you feeling shit about this? Yeah, exactly. Now this is what I'm going to talk to you. Yeah, I think some people are from my team. They know about this. Yeah. So here is what I've done is I found out one of the books. It is not me. I found it accidentally, and I can give you. If you read this book, you will understand how this business was actually been done. See, Indians are good in science, astronomy, calculus, mathematics, literature. I don't know, so many things, right? They were also good in business. How many of you know this? Hello, startup fellows, wake up. What are you going to start up, man? 95% of the people, they don't have a proper research. That's called Ashtabahu. You don't know, man, Ashtabahu. What is this? I'm telling you what is Ashtabahu. If you don't know this, learn it. The first thing is called research. How do you learn? So I'm going to tell you something. If you want to survive in this planet, there is only 4 things you should learn. Not geography, history, and social lies, and IT, and AI, and other bullshit. You should learn about searching. How many of you are finding this session very powerful, guys? Just type in P. Okay, I think too much of P now. I want you to tell me, don't touch your heart if you're enjoying. Should I continue? Do I have another 15 minutes time with you guys? Okay, the first thing you should learn in your life is how to search. No school, no college, no institution, no one can teach you how to search. The one day if Google is not there, half of you guys will die. I'm telling you, job is gone. Number 2, you should learn about communication. Number 3, you should learn about writing a copy. And the last thing is a surprise. The last thing, if you don't know, you will not have a spoon of food also in your life. Do you know that? How many of you understand this? So let me tell you a very simple thing. Very simple thing. Okay. All right. Let me tell you this. I had been through a very difficult situation, and I found out only few pages of a book from a very, very difficult place. Okay. And this was a place which I call it as the King's Place for Spices. How many of you know this place called Chettinad? Have you heard of this place? It's called spice place. Okay, it's a place of spice, Chettinad. And from there, I got a clue of this book, and I was able to get this book in a half tattered, torn condition. I think someone already from my team has disclosed this. It was in Nalanda, and rest of the book is not there. Rest of the book is not there. I had paid some money and I got deciphered. And whatever I learned from that book, that 40 page, 190 page, I got translated. I paid some money to somebody to translate that. Whatever he understood, he translated in English. And whatever I understood only from 40 pages. Whatever I read from these 40 pages, today, I'm very, very happy to tell you this. I just implemented this, whatever I learned in 40 pages for 6 months, and I had started 4 companies in one single day. It is technically impossible. We are talking about startup. I'm not talking about startup. Startup people, they'll buy laptop, screen, this, that, then they will print visiting card, logo, website, then they will market, then they will get client. Then the client is going to come, then going to do this begging thing. And there is no one to give you a first job, man. Everyone wants a credibility. Where are you going to get the credibility? Are you guys getting this? Yeah. Okay, so this pages I got it from Nalanda University. I got it translated by a scholar in what is that, Banaras Hindu University, and I got only 40 pages. And I can tell you this. I can tell you this. How many of you want to know this book? The book is there, but it has been retranslated by many people, and I'll tell you, you will not get head and tail of it. Whatever I've learned is only I'm using in business. I'm not using for any other things. If you learn about this, there will be no war in the country. Never. So this is so powerful, and it is not only me, guys. So I'm using only for business. I don't use it for any other things. So how many of you want to know this? This hidden book, the book of business, which no MBA colleges will teach you. No one, no startup companies and your mentors are going to know about this. I'm guaranteeing this. They don't know. Look, if you are into business, you cannot sell anything. You cannot sell anything unless and until there is a demand in the market. Are you guys getting this? Okay. How many of you want more? Just type in me. M. Just type in M. Lazy fellows. I know, evening. Just type in M. Look, I'm going to give you a formula, a short formula. This formula is called as D2QS. D numeric 2, QS. There are 2 Qs. That's why D2QS. This formula is so powerful. It is so easy. Look, my job is to make things which are very complicated, difficult, and people hate to do that. I make it very simple and implementable. Otherwise, a knowledge without implementation is nonsense. Samajh rahe ho? A knowledge, if you're not able to implement, it's nonsense. And if you have a passion without profit is poison. These are my words. You can mark it out. Passion without a profit is poison. Now, here is what the first thing. The first D is called demand. Okay. If you learn this formula right now, in 30 seconds, you will be evaluated. Are you in the right company? Are you actually running a right company? Or are you buying from a right company? Or are you selling from a right company? How many of you want this formula? Just type me. Just type in me. In this formula, you will be able to find out in less than 30 seconds any company in this entire world, or probably you go to Pluto also, you will find the same thing. This is Vedic science, right? Vedic science. Let me tell you this. Number one is called demand. Don't buy or interact or experience or work for that company whose products, processes, services, consulting, or anything, services, whatever they have, is not having a right demand or good demand in the market. The demand has to be very high. How many of you are getting this? Don't buy, don't go, don't experience, don't work with that company which does not have a proper demand in the market. How many of you are okay with this? Just type in yes. Just type in Y. Yes. Okay, good. I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. Don't worry. Okay. Dada ke paas sab cheez ka nuska hai. But very soon I will be like taken in a different way. And I think in the month of August, I was talking to 15,000 MSME owners, not startup. Dhanda chala rahe hain. It was happening in Ludhiana and I think some other places, some 4 or 5 places: Ludhiana, Ankleshwar, Mumbai, and if I'm not wrong, Tirupur, Coimbatore, Chandigarh. I think these are the places where 15,000 people joined in, and I was funded by Kodak and Lombard companies, supported by Spacecraft, something, not what craft, Business Craft or iCraft. Some companies were there, and I was talking to these people, and I told them about this process also, and I think I got so many people think, wow. So the first thing in the D2QS formula is D. D means demand. You should have, if you are running a company, you should have an existing very high demand in the market. Demand means what? Demand means a wish. It is not affordability. Okay. How many of you would love to, probably drive a Merc or a Mercedes or a BMW? You might not have the money, but you might have an intention. You have a wish, right? Getting this? Okay. Look, I will tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Don't overshoot. So I'll tell you. Number one, you need to have a existing demand. Demand is not affordability. Demand is a wish. Demand is a desire. Are you guys getting this? Number two, the quality has to be supreme. The quality, if the demand is high, automatically it is known that the quality is supreme. Yes or no? How many of you getting this? Just type yes if you're understanding this. The quality has to be supreme. The quality has to be of very high quality. I mean, it is like very good. So anything in this world which has a supreme demand or a high demand will definitely have a very high quality. Okay. Number two, number three. Okay. Now there is something called as marginalization. That's called the quantification. What do I mean by quantification? Look at any luxury companies. Okay, I'm not talking about any low scale company or low ticket size products. I'm talking about a little bit higher side. Okay, any luxury brands, any luxury brands, they will have a high demand. They have a supreme quality. But usually, have you heard these things? Limited edition, handcrafted, special segment, only for this particular thing, only for the black card owners, only for the platinum card owners. Have you heard this? Have you seen this, guys? Right, good. So what they are doing is they are actually marginalizing this entire thing. Okay, and what example I'll give you? S stands for supply. Okay, iPhone 13. How many of you know they started advertising 8 months back when there was no iPhone at all? They created just a hype and there was no iPhone. There was no Apple product at that point of time. All semiconductor problems and all those things. There was no marketing, but they created a hype. So what did they do? One fine day they will say, okay, 1,000 iPhones are launched in, let's say, Hyderabad and so date. People are going to be waiting with their money. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? So what has happened is the company which has, so what is happening here is there is something called as supply control. So what is the formula? The demand has to be high. The demand has to be high. The quality has to be supreme. Okay, the quality has to be supreme. That means you yourself should know that the quality is high or not. Hello, Mr. Coke, you can answer your point here. Okay, this is live session. I can answer you this. The demand is high, the quality is supreme, the quantity is marginalized, and then the supply is under your control. Only work for that company. How many are getting an aha moment? Just type in yes. AHA, aha moment, Balba moment. Okay, this is the formula. This is the Vedic formula. Okay, now you can debate, man. Some people, whatever you tell them, they're going to debate. It's okay. I'm okay with this. My only thing is, if you are so much debating, show me your currency account, show me your bank balance. Silence. Okay, that's the only way to keep people quiet. So no harm feelings. Understand this. As a brother, I'm giving you something free में मिल रहा है, ले लो. नहीं तो 10 साल के बाद आओगे, I will not be there. Getting me? I'll not be there. So today, let me tell you this. Okay, how many of you guys are getting value out of this? Just type in V. We're getting value out of this. Type in V. Next, let's move on to this power. Okay, I'm going to reveal in the next how much time we have. Okay, in the next 10 minutes, let me reveal you this process. So I've given you a 5 promise. Number 1, what is the promise number 1? No capital investment, no risk, no boss on your head, no documentations, no internet, no laptop, and still you can make a lot of money. So how do you make a lot of money? But for this, I'm looking at the right people out here. I'm looking at only very, very few people, because rest of the people, if you don't have a to-do list, you will be working for somebody else's to-do list. So I'm looking at those guys who are innovative, who are creative, who are committed, and who are willing to take, and who has this patriotism feeling. Otherwise, get out. I don't need you. Simple. I don't need you. I'm looking at only those guys. Do you think you have it? Then stay back here. All right. Good. Powerful. Now, let me tell you this. In less than 10 minutes, I'm going to tell this. So, eyes open. Okay. I don't have any slides. Actually, the Credit Club team actually helped me to take my presentations and all. I said, I think Gurukul system is better. How many of you are okay with this? No presentation, free hand, powerful. All right, good. Okay, now this is one thing I'm going to tell you. Number 1, okay, in any company of any size, they might be the best guys. They have a fantastic quality. They have an amazing system. The biggest problem of most of the companies is what? Do you know what is this? But tell me one thing. How many of you want to make money? Just type in me. You want to all make money? Be genuine here. Be genuine. Touch your heart and say, I want to make money. There is no harm in that. There is no harm in that, because to make money, you should have the willingness to serve. You cannot make money if you are not able to serve. Are you guys okay with this? Money is another way of worship. Money is another way of serving. Are you guys getting this? Money is karma yoga. That's the only way. There is no shortcut. The shortcut is only you have to serve, right? So how do you do that? So how many of you guys want to make lot of money? Okay, lot of money. Just type LOM, lot of money. If you want to make lot of money, then solve a lot of problem, or solve a problem which other hates, other are finding difficult, other find very confused and complex, and they don't want to do that. They feel shitty about that. That is the problem. You need to solve it. How many are getting this, guys? If you want to make a lot of money, either solve a lot of problems, or you solve one problem, which is the most critical problem of somebody who is already at the top. Getting me? How can you charge more? If you charge more, you need to solve one of the biggest and the biggest foundation problems. So here is what I have. Guys, I need a permission from you guys. Can we go for another 15 minutes? It's for your benefit. I'm doing what I'm doing. Can I get a 15 minutes? Just type in 15. Just type in 15. Yeah. All right. So I think some interesting people are there here. So Sonita, Abhishek, Nishant, Chirag, Vitrag, Vagisha, Nishant. Okay. How about others? I don't know. Aditya. How about others? Are this the only way? Itne log bache? Good, good, good. So you are privileged, man. I know why. Because only a fraction of people in my system, they know about the system. Okay. Abhinanda says now. Okay. Abhi India. Avindita. Okay, sorry for my I don't want to murder your name. Okay, good. Now here is what I have for you. Look, the biggest problem, okay, in the world. How many of you know what is the biggest problem in the world? Let me take a quick guess. Quick, man, I don't have time. The only thing that I don't have is time. Yeah, no one has it. Okay. And the sad part is, sabke sab maroge. Sabke sab maroge. You're gonna die. So this is one life. You don't have to wait till 70 years to get your enlightenment. Okay. No one enjoys the life after 60 unless and until you have enough bank balance. Good one? Good. Okay, so let me tell you, how many of you guys are MBA? Just type in me. How many of you guys have done MBA? So I want to do a kind of a small 30 seconds or probably a 1 minute MBA with you guys. Okay, MBA 2 years, I would like to probably zip it into 1 minute. Let's see if I can do that or not. Okay, good. So pardon me, I'm not going to disrespect anyone, but this is something I'm going to give you a crask. Because if you're learning about money, then you should know about money management. Then I can tell you about how the money has been formed. Is it fine? Fair? Give me a high five. Good. Okay. Now here is the thing. Okay. Now I'm showing you MBA in a minute. We did a lot of things, guys. We have done a lot of things. We have done promises. We have done so much of formulas. Now I'm doing MBA in 1 minute. Stage number one. There are 4 stages into this. Let's see if I can do it in 1 minute. Okay. Number one. The first problem is find a client. Point number 2. Do that business where the client should come again and again to you. That's called repeat customers, or probably resale values and all these things, right? Point number 3. To upsell your business, any business, there is only 2 or 3 methods. One, sell to many. That means many, mass, or sell more, repeated, or go for higher value or higher value volume, right? Higher volume or higher value. These are the only 2 ways you can do it. Now, what happens to this guy who is buying your product? The client, he sees some advertisement, he gets wow, he comes and experiences your product and services. Fantastic. He comes again and again. He buys a lot of products, or he buys the next product or higher level product. He's so excited. He says, gives you a testimonial and happiness, and he refers somebody, and that new referral becomes your new client. Over. MBA khatam. MBA over. So in this entire 4 steps, I have given you the Vedic principle of Ashtabahu. What is Ashtabahu? 8 hands. Can you see this? 8 hands. What are the 8 hands? In this, you have got research and development, you have got marketing, you have got accounts, you have got legals, you have got sales, you have got HR, you have got operations, and you have got admin and management. Over. Let's go. MBA over. Okay. So I've given you all these things is in here. In this running the system, you need all these things. But what if you don't have anything? Powerful. Now, why I told you about this? The biggest problem in this planet right now, in this planet Earth, is how to find a client who can pay you. How many of you agree to this? This is one of the biggest problem. Hello. One of the toughest, most difficult problems every company has. Every छोटे से छोटा, बड़े से बड़ा. Yeah. And for people who have restaurant chains and probably this offline businesses, I have 3 offline businesses, and I'll tell you it is very difficult, man. It's a waiting business. I have to wait. I have to wait. Okay. So now all of you guys agree that this is the biggest thing. Now look, in any company, they have a good chunk of money they kept aside for something called as lead generation or inquiry generation. How many of you are agreeing with this? It's the first part of marketing. Why? Why they do all these things? And this is something, this phase, these are 3 phases are there. The first phase, I call it as the lead generation phase. Okay. Why they do it? Now here comes your things. Okay. They will do everything. I mean, online, offline, digital, non-digital, radio, television, refrigerator, they'll put everything there. Newspaper, okay, logo design, visiting card. These are all part of marketing. Everything, some or the other way. Here is what I call it as the first phase. This is called as intensive investment phase. IIP. Just type in IIP so that I know you guys are with me. IIP. Intensive investment phase. It's like a black hole. How much ever you put money, gone. Just look at Google and Facebook. You can keep on putting money. How much you want to put, they're going to eat it. They love to eat your money, right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Now look, this is first phase. Why people spend so much of money? There are 3 reasons. Okay, I cannot do dumbshaners now, but I can probably tell you this quickly. The number 1 reason is awareness. What? That is actually not awareness. That is begging. Please look at me. Give me some business also. Yes or no? They keep on doing these advertisements. Why? Because they want to retain that name that, hey, look at me also, man. I also need some business. I can also do something for you. The second thing is something by which I think another industry is evolved. It's called as data bank. People do all these advertisements to get this data. Data is what? People like me and you, we share our name, email ID, and phone number. Today also, when you came to this session, you have probably put your name, email ID, and phone number. Right? That's called data. Why people do data? I'll tell you this. Why you need data? And some of the business people and some of the new youngsters who are coming in, they are so much data analysis, data analysis. Abhe yaar, pehle becho. Okay, then you do the data. Now here is the thing. This data is something like people, take it that they're, it's like pet ka bacha hai yaar. It's like their own son. But this is not the reason why people do the first part of lead generation. Why they do it is because of this word. It's called hope. Are you getting this? It's called hope. What is hope? One day, someday, someone somewhere is going to see my ads, and then that someone is going to buy something from me, so that I get something to feed, something to my kids. How many of you guys are okay with this? Just type in okay. Did you understand this? Did you understand this? This is the entire thing of marketing. There is no other bullshit, man. If you understand these 3 protocols, I'm giving you only the core. Remaining is there. Fine, good, gratitude, thank you, bye bye. Lekin, what can anyone tell me? Okay, I think a lot of people are startup companies. You have got websites and all these things done. Can you give me a guarantee if I get my website done from you, or if I do my logo from you? Can you give me a guarantee business like tomorrow, Dada, you're gonna get 20,000 rupees or 2 lakh or 20 lakh? What is the guarantee? Can you give me a guarantee? How many of you guys can give me a guarantee? I'll put my newspaper first page ad mein dalunga. What is the guarantee that I'm going to get a business? I'll put in television, radio, whatever. Am I going to get a pure business? Hello? No. Then why people pay? Keep on paying. Because there is no other option. Now, this is first phase. What is second phase? Second phase is called as the warm-up phase. Some people call it as lead engagement, maturation phase. Fancy naam. Aur ye khas karke jo advertisement media wale hai na, they put all these fancy names, and sometimes I smile. It is not their fault. They have to sell also, right? So at the end of the day, the second phase is where I think this companies gets into a ghostly feeling. Inke andar mata aa jata hai. They feel like, my God. Then they will start bombarding. Sara Ukraine, Russia idhar hota hai. The first thing is cold call, WhatsApp, SMS, email. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? Sir, loan le lo, credit card le lo. How many of you got such kind of calls? How many of you getting this, guys? This is where you will be followed up. Sir, you come to me, I will come to you. Sir, you come to the showroom. Sir, take a test drive. Sir, I will send you the brochure. Sir, demo lelo. Sir, I will come to your place. Right? Have you seen this? It's a mad race. And some of the smart people, hello, Joes, suit pant pen kya I love to tease them out. These guys are the top level business developers. They have typically become just following up guys. Just following up, follow up. Now softwares can do that. And these guys, from their chaddi to their coat, has been paid by the company. Their internet, reimbursement, coffee, tea, seating capacity, all these things, air condition. I mean, their training, their every goddamn thing is given by this company. Why? What happiness? एक दिन बच्चा लीड लेके आएगा, convert करके आएगा. Yes or no? Right? Are you guys getting this? I love them because these guys don't stay back for more than 6 months to 1 year. And when they are not able to do something, they'll hop on and they will say, "Oh, I'm coming from that company, and that company has kicked you out." No. So you have got 20 names of company, but typically you are a failure. Look, this is where I call it as what? Intensive time investment zone. The first one was intensive investment. This is time investment. Here, how much idea? I have no idea. See, I had a privilege to work with companies like Mercedes, Land Rover, and like topmost kind of luxury vehicles. So they do something called as, not only they, many other retailers they do this. They do some events. How many of you have seen these events? Please type in Lux Drive in your Google. You will find out Luxe, Lux. It's called Lux, Luxe, Lux Drive. This is by Mercedes Benz. Why they do this events? These are crore rupees event, guys. They will do a complete air conditioned shamiana in a tent in probably a remote place. They will get the cars on different kind of things. They will have gourmet food. Okay, they will get international singers and performers and celebrities and all these things. They will invite all the crowd. Hey, Shusha, why? Because kabhi na kabhi to kahin na kahin to kuch to loge babu. That's the word. Someone somewhere is going to buy something. It's called as remarketing, restructuring, these systems. What is the thing? Hope. Are koi to phas jao. Are you guys getting this, guys? How many for okay? How many for enjoying this session, guys? You guys have been there with me from the last 60 minutes. How are you feeling now? How are you feeling? I'm very close. I'm going to disclose this HNIVC. We are very close. How are you enjoying? Give me a thumbs up. How are you enjoying this? More than enjoyment, are you understanding this? Is it connecting to you? Are you finding it sense in terms of whatever you are doing, wherever you are, whatever your age are, whatever industry you are working? Is it connecting to you? Great. Thank you. Let me tell you this. Now, this is a serious matter. All jokes apart. The first phase does not give you money, does not give you hope also. The second phase just gives you hope, but you have no idea. Only in the third phase is the place where you have money. It's called as conversion. It's called closing. When the deal is done, the money is given by the client on the prospect to the other side. Only then the entire series of people, including the logo designing guy, gets his money. Are you guys getting this, guys? If you are today earning money, if you are eating today, that money has to come from that place. See, my father was in Indian Railways, and I was always tried to teasing him. He said, "No, I'm never into sales. I'm not telling sales. But if you are not understanding this, you are selling." I used to tell my father, "Father, you are not understanding this." I call him my Baba. Baba means father in my language. Okay? So I used to tell him, "Baba, look, you are selling your time, you're selling your expertise, you're selling your knowledge, you're selling your credentials, you're selling your network. How many of you are okay with this?" "No, I'm not in sales." "Yes, you are selling yourself." So look, you can make money. Number one is selling by yourself, which is not bad. It's good also. But you have to sell your, probably your freedom to someone. Getting me? So this is the place where the money is there. The last phase of this entire thing, the biggest problem in this world, in whichever company, whichever startup you are. Let me tell you another thing. There are 4 phases are there in any company. The first one is when you start your company, it's called a survival mode. After survival mode comes little bit okay kind of things. It's called sustainable mode, where you are earning that much you are spending. Your ROI is 0 now. Then after some time, when you start working out there, you become a little bit stable. and after stable, you become scalable. So on the left hand side, you have got startup, which comes with survival and sustainable. On the right hand side, you have got what? Stable and the scalable. Look, the first guys, the startup guys and the sustainable guys, they will never have money to research something. They're always looking for funds. That's why all these angels and demons. How many forgetting this, guys? The people where is the money. If you want to solve the biggest problems, then you have to move to the right, because right side are always the right. Who are the right guys? The stable guys who are now looking to scale up, and the scaling guys, they are willing to merge small companies within themselves, or acquire, not merge but acquire. How many for getting this entire fundamentals clear today? The MBA in a different dimension with other. Okay, quickly let me tell you this. So assume, let's say, what example? Let's say the car example, Mercedes example. I'm going to give it to you. So Mercedes also does a lot of advertisement, right? Looking at that advertisement, there is so much of digital guys are there. They will know all this funnel and all these things. Okay, how many reach, how many blah blah and all these things. Crap. I'm just putting it called crap. So they have done some advertisements. They have got some people. Some people have been nurtured. Some companies go for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year to nurture them. Following up, following up. I know. Some people are there. They are using automations, emailers, SMS. सर आप आओ, आपके लिए गिफ्ट है, बच्चों के लिए किटी पार्टी, सॉरी लेडीज के लिए किटी पार्टी, बच्चे के लिए मैजिक शो. Have you seen this? They will give you some hampers, goodies, and what is that called? The privilege cards, movie tickets. How many for? I know understanding this, guys, right? Why they do it? Because they don't have business. They don't have business. Now here is the point two I'm going to come in. Okay, so I found this is a fantastic business out there. Look, uh, typically I would like to probably have a volunteer, but since I don't have a volunteer here, let me tell you this. So let's say this guy, okay, this guy, he's the owner of a car dealer. Okay, he also has a target, even though he might be Mercedes or probably Lamborghini or Bentley. Everyone got them has a target. Yes or no? Yes or no? Just type in yes or no. Now this guy, look, I'm sharing you what is HNIBC now. Now this guy, look closely. If you understand this, the spark that you are going to get now, you will not sleep at night. I'm telling you openly. Now this guy, anyone, okay, this guy has done every goddamn spend, but the client has not yet said yes. He has came to the showroom, he has test driven everything. You have done every goddamn thing possible, 1-2 years. You cannot stop him to come to the showroom. You can come, chai, coffee, whatever he wants, he can take as long as he wants. But business is not done when the money is not transferred from his account to other account. That is the fact. Hello? Are you guys getting this? Your salary also depends upon this. Your company depends upon this. How many of you are getting this? Okay. Now look. Now you have done every goddamn thing, but he has not closed the deal. What if I say, okay, so now those people who have shown interest, who are potential buyers, who are financially sound, can I help them? What if you can arrange a call with me and let's see if they are interested. We can probably have a deal. And if I help you to do that, if I just close one deal for you, are you willing to share a happiness with me? I have not got no in the last 10 years. I've not got a no. How many of you are understanding this? Just type in I. Just type in I. Okay, don't go anywhere. This is the time, man. Don't go. This is the entire mother of every crusk of 1 hour that you have been resting here. This is where I'm going to tell you. Doodh ka doodh and pani ka pani. Milk, milk, water, water. Separate. Okay. Now look, this part, when I'm telling such kind of, this might be CEOs of the company, anyone, any company like this, they all have this problem of conversion. What if I tell them, okay, fine, guys, just put this across. Now, I'm using a very simple technique. Okay, I tell them that ask them to book a calendar with me. That's it. And they call me on my normal phone. They call me. I don't call them. Okay. Let's say I spoke something, and I close the deal. Now, this guy is willing to give me a percentage of happiness, because if you don't give me, no problem, do whatever shit you want to do. Then you have to do the events. The events are in crores. At least if I close one deal also, it is happiness for you, because with that you are going to get something out of your target. Some kind of money will come to your showroom or your organization, and that is something going to be a salary for someone. Are you guys getting this? If you're getting this, just type in me. Good. Now here is what is the thing. Okay, here is what is the thing. Look, don't move now. Don't move. Listen very, very carefully. Now look at this entire thing. Let's say I spoke to this customer whom this client has fixed up a call with me, and I close the deal. Let's say Mercedes Benz. Let's say the starting price is around 40 lakhs. Let's say we have a deal with a, let's say 10% is how much? 4 lakhs? Okay, not 10 lakhs. Might be let's say 2% or 1%. 1% is 40,000 rupees. Am I right? Just see, check my calculation. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm not good in mathematics now. Yeah, I have somebody to manage my accounts also. I don't manage my mathematics also. 1%. Are you guys getting this? 1%. Let's say I've spoken to this guy for, let's say, 1 hour also. Okay. And this gentleman, this client, is ready to pay me 1%. Yes or no? If it is half also, let's say if it is just 5,000, 10,000 also. Now you tell me which company in this world can pay you 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees per hour for just getting an incoming call on your dumb phone, not even a smartphone. How much are you getting a wow here? Are you guys getting this? Now look, I'll tell you what is HNIVC now here. Okay, this method of closing a deal, I'm not doing sales. Sales is already done. They've done everything. Okay, marketing has been done, sales has been done. Only thing is, this guy who is interested, potential, has the money, has not yet said yes. My job is to listen to him, and he says yes by himself. That is the art. That is the structure. How many of you getting this, guys? Getting this? Just type in me if you're getting this. Now, let's say I close the deal. I have got 10,000 or 20,000 rupees in my hand. Okay, let's say I've got 10,000 rupees in my hand. Okay, now for this 10,000 rupees, this is the money I've got, right? Where is my capital investment? Where is my capital investment? Hello, promise number one, just type P1. P1, where is my capital investment? If you have understood this, is there a capital investment on this? Capital investment. I have just taken a phone call, closed the deal, and I got a commission here. None. Just type P1 if all of you guys have understood it. Promise one, done. P1, good. Now let's say, God bless this guy, he takes the car out and suddenly the car stops. Let's say the car just stops. Okay, is it my fault? Hello, is it my fault? No. Let's say the service guys misbehaves with the client. Is it my fault? No, it's not my fault, right? Now here is one of the things that I would like to tell you guys. Is it my risk? Just type in P2 if you're understanding this. Just type in P2 if you're understanding this. Hello? P2? No risk. It's not my fault. Yeah. Now point number 3. They selected my time. I'm using a, I don't use it. I give them my calendar links. It's a simple free software where you can select. I select that date and give it to them. If I don't like, I don't take a call. Are you guys getting this? I don't take a call if I don't like it. Okay, so time is in my control. They book the time which I preset it. If I'm not willing to take probably weekends, I want to go with my family out for a dinner or something else, do it. So right now I'm sitting in a different location which is not my location. So what? My life, my way. How many of you guys are understanding? P3. And I don't have any boss on my head. There is no target. I can probably do anything that I want. Are you guys getting this? You don't have to work with any company. Now tell me one thing. This problem is worldwide, yes or no? How many of you are understanding this? Is it a worldwide problem? Every company, small, medium, large, international, MNC, government supporting companies, liability, limited liability companies, you name the company, proprietary companies to even probably the public limited companies. Everyone goddamn has this problem. Do you see a high demand? Just type D. Do you see a high demand? Now, the first of the D2QS formula. Look at the D2QS formula here. How do you define my quality? Don't look at me, check your bank account. If the number is reflecting in the account, my job is done. I don't have to prove you. I don't have to show you any certificates. See your bank account. That is the proof of my quality of work. How many of you are getting this? Just type in Q. My quality is supreme. Getting me? Don't give me anything. If you are not finding anything, if I have not closed the deal, fine, do it. Now the third thing is called as the quantity. This is the same reason why I'm here. I'm here. Okay, I'll tell you, the quantity is marginalized, and here the control is with me. I am the authority right now. मेरे मन को भाया, मैंने खाया. Right? Now here, if I don't want to work with this guy, no problem. The entire world is there for me. How many of you are able to see this? Just type in me if you are able to see this. That this is the power. You can typically work from anywhere, any place if you have this only one of these qualities. There are 4 qualities to survive in this planet. You need to search, you need to communicate, you need to write a copy, or you need to close a deal. I'm talking about the 4th one. And these people who knows this art of closing a deal are called as closers. Those people who are virtually closing just over a phone call are called as virtual closers. How many of you are getting this? Just type in VC. If you are getting this understanding now, it's called VC, virtual closers. Right now in entire India, I'm the only registered company we do as a GST registered certification company for a lot of such kind of companies. Okay, no agreements, no nothing, no nonsense, no bullshitting. Now, when I started doing all these things, okay, I thought it was just a fun, but I made a lot of money. With a lot of money. I started 4 companies because I never trusted the mutual funds and this crypto and selling the crazy looking, what do you call this, NFTs and all this bullshit. No, because still they have something called as subjected to market risk, and I hate that word risk. How many of you guys are like me? You hate that word risk, correct? Yes, you hate it. Now you might be expert in crypto and trading. Thank you. Good, do it. So I'll tell you the business reason now. I told you the emotional reason. Okay. Now this is the place where I don't need any other things. The only knowledge that I need is you should be able to talk, you should be able to hear, and you should have some peanuts in your brain. That's all. That's the only thing is required. I don't care about which degrees you have got, because the guy who has broken my record, he has made $10,000 in less than 3 hours. He's just 17 years old kid. Can you imagine? Unfortunately, I'm not able to show the video recordings and all these things. Probably we can show it some other time. Just Google me out, connect with me, no problem. I can probably give you all these points. Okay. Now, I have one more thing to tell you guys. When I started all these things, it was more of a fun, but now it is not fun now, because my life is very difficult. Because when I closed one deal, people started respecting me. I have a red carpet in every goddamn places. I know the techniques, so because now you are the money earning guy in that company. They will all try to hire you. They will all try to please you. They're going to give you every goddamn thing that you needed. How are you getting this, guys? And you typically don't market. You don't sell actually. You just do that last part of the relay race, that 1 meter. How are you getting this, guys? Right? Just type in me if you're getting this. Now here is the deal I have for you guys. I have a deal for you. Now you know the process. Now I've given you the entire structure. I found the decision making is much more faster if there is only one person who can do a decision making. So this guy is typically an influencer. And right now I have worked with many such kind of industries, whether it is machineries, startup companies, or OEMs, or probably automobiles, footwear, retail, FMCG, politician campaigns. I've been doing all these things. Yep. So here I'm coming to this. So after doing all these things, I found if India needs to be growing, it cannot be grown by any kind of leaders. It has to be grown only when there is a business, and business is only possible when you know how to close a deal. So who can do a fantastic business? Now I found there are a lot of people who have become influencers nowadays, and these guys are making more than even a startup companies. Yes, they're earning in crores per month. And these guys, I call them as high net worth influencers. These people are business coaches, they are entrepreneurs, they are people who are teaching some stuff, giving some gyan, they're consultants, they're very, very high ticket guys. I'm talking about guys who have materials starting from 20,000 rupees, it goes to around 20 lakh, 30 lakh. Some of the international people who are connected right now, I don't know how many of you know this: Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Dan Locke, all these people I'm talking about. I've tried, tested almost everything, and I found this is a fantastic place to work. Fantastic place to work. Okay, when you work with this kind of amazing guys, when you close deals for so what they do the advertisement, they do the webinars, they do all the repeats and all these things, and on the webinar they are not able to close. They will allow these people to book a call with some people. Right now, I'm helping more than 50 to 60 such kind of India's top, and probably around 50 to 60 probably outside also. And this community, I call them as HNIVC. They have grown to probably around 43 countries right now, sitting in a place within this pandemic, we were able to reach to 44, 43 countries right now. Yeah. How am I feeling? Wow, it is. Wow. And what I understood is if I can help you to grow. Now, this is business, okay? How many of you want to know about the business process? Just type in question mark. Just type in question mark. Yep. Yep. Okay, let me just have some water. Look, I cannot eat it alone. I understood this. It took many years for me to break this ego. I was keeping it with myself. I learned it. I keeping it with myself, but I wanted to probably, give it out. I cannot do this all alone. So I need lot of people like you guys. I don't care about what age you are. I don't care about what you have studied. I don't care about what certificates you have, which industry you have got expertise. I don't care now. I know money can only be transferred from human being to human being. If you do not know how to talk or probably how to work with a human being, look, if I give some bananas and a 2,000 rupees note to a monkey, what is the monkey going to take? Right? Bananas, of course, because monkey doesn't know what to do with the money. So money can only work if there is two human beings around. So you should know the art of these two human beings. Otherwise, no business can work. If you are a startup or if you are a newbie or if you're an employee, if your company is doing something and if you're not able to make money, then the problem is you might not know that product is really connecting to your end customer or not. It's a human to human interactions. Are you guys getting this? Say yes. Are you guys getting this? Say yes. Right? Just type why. I don't want you to, I know your hands are paining most probably. So let me quickly tell you this. So since I found I cannot do this all alone, yes, this skill is learnable, doable, teachable, coachable, everything. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't want this skill to go out of India. Mary Mercy, I don't want this skill to go. So if I can go out of India, I can do this. I tried it. It's a lot of money. Guys, in one day, I made somewhere around $8,000 to $10,000 in just less than 2 hours. Yes, I do it. But I lost it because this kid who learned from me, he's from Assam and he's a 17 years old kid. He made this entire money and he went to Kazakhstan to do his MBBS because he challenged his parents. Yeah. Guys, this is a complete white level money. Are you guys able to see this? Complete white level money. And by the way, let me tell you this. This is the business process that I have. What if I can guide you to learn this technique? One condition, this condition has to be only you should use it in business, no other things. Okay, how many of you are okay to promise this? Just type P, promise. I can teach you all these things. I can guide you all these things. And here is the deal. What if I get you or my team gets you the clients, the structures? You just need to take a phone, close the deal. Can you give probably weekly around 1 hour, 2 hour, whenever you want? But my question is, let's say if you're closing a deal of extra 2 lakh to 5 lakh a month, what are you going to do then? I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. You have passion, you want to do something, you want to go travel, whatever it is, take your phone along, just sit outside, Goa beach, have a coconut or whatever in your hand, close the deal, make a money instantly, enjoy your life, have a buying power. How many of you are okay with this? What if I can teach you all these things? And how about a 50-50? I teach you all these things, I give you the structures, I manage all the TDS, billing, recovery, all this accounting, finance, and all these things. My company does all these things. You just sit there, aram say, take the phone call, get the money. Are you guys okay with this? No certification, nothing I need. Nothing. You close the deal, you get the money instantly. How many of you are okay with this? And do whatever you want doing. If you are not free, don't book a calendar. That's it. Don't share your calendar. If you are taking a leave or something, it's okay, cool. Powerful? Now, what if I tell you, I can do all these things for you, but I'm looking at only few people. You don't have to work with me also. You can learn it and you can use it in your own business also. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So I have got people who are probably just startup also, and I've got people who are 600 to 700 crores company also. The kind of business deal we are doing right now with the same principles. So people, you guys have probably heard about B2C and B2B. Yes or no? Okay. After this, I can tell you there is something beyond B2A, B2I, B2G, B2O, B2IG. Now you'll be thinking, Dada, what is this? Right? B2G is business to government. You might not know. There is a different kind of a technique. It's called as tenders. Have you heard of this? Tenders. There is a way to do that. There are a lot of things happens when it comes to tenders. All right, B2O is business to organization. B2A is business to associations. Association is very difficult again because the association keeps on changing every 12 months. The president will change, the rapport that you have created, it will just go off if you do not know how to do that. How many are okay with this? Okay, B2B is a small thing. This is different. So when you are learning, what if you, let's say, start with a small guy, might be a, look at this way. So let's say an influencer might be teaching some business stuff. Let's say he has a course of worth around 50,000 rupees. And let's say the understanding is around, let's say 10% of it. Okay, let's say 5,000 you are getting. 5,000 on a phone call on the day one if you're getting in. Let's say in a day you are taking around 2 or 3 calls and you are closing around, because this is what I'm doing is I'm trying to partner with you. You close a deal. You win, I win. Is it a fair deal? You lose, it's a blame to me. It's a credibility loss to me. So I've created this entire structure. It's called FEST. It's called Finance Excellence Strategy Technocrats. Right now, this is not there anywhere. It's not there, not existing. As I said, I'm the only one. You learn this process. And what I'm doing is, I don't have level 2, level 3 and all this. These are crappy things, man. I am not here to teach. I'm not a trainer. I'm a business guy. So what I'm doing is, look, let's be serious into this. The problem that happened in terms of the tsunami, the business problems that has happened at that point of time is, or the other things that has happened, is not the same as demonetization. So business behavior, customer behavior in the time of demonetization was different. Are you guys getting this? The business behavior or the customer behavior at the time of pre-pandemic was different. At the time of pandemic is different. Right now it is different. At the Ukraine and Russia war, it is different. Are you guys getting this? How many of you are getting this? So the more you are understanding this, it's a lifetime. You don't have to do any other things. Thus, this is what I've done is people who get insights and learns about FEST, I give them all these versionizations completely, update. Chalo, aajo. Because you don't close, I don't make money. I want to do all these things. And by the way, I'm also trying to help a lot of people who are actually those guys who are helping India to grow. We are very selective on that. We don't work with many companies. I cannot talk in public, but we have disqualified. Every week we're disqualifying 5 or 6 people straight on their face. Sorry, sir, tata, bye-bye. I don't have team. So I'm looking at only those people who are committed. I want that ADA kind of guys, okay? ADA, jo than lega. Look, there are 4 kind of people are there, 4 decisions kind of people. How many? 4. 1 is called as breakthrough. The guy who has decided, will do it. Recently, I think day before yesterday or something, there was a viral video of a kid who was running and was preparing for some army thing. He's working off McDonald's. How many have seen this? Just type in me. Have you seen this viral video? Somebody has taken this viral video. Yes or no? All right. So these guys are called as breakthrough. Ek bar than liya to maji satkeli, right? One, I have decided I'm going to go through this. Whatever it takes, I'm going to go through. This is a guy is called as the committed guy. That is number 1. The another level of guy is these guys who get distracted, deviated, and deflated. This is the second kind of guys. Banne chala tha hero, ban gaya villain, right? Yeah, banne chala tha villain, ban gaya something else. Spot boy, might be a cameraman. Has it happened? I wanted to become a doctor. I became a businessman. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? So this is the second level of decision makers. The third level of decision makers are those guys who will keep on procrastinating, which is also good. I will decide later. I'll have to think. They'll keep on thinking. That is also good. But if you're thinking beyond certain time, then it becomes procrastination. That is also good and not bad. And the fourth level of decision is U-turn. Nahi bhai, this is not for me. Let me go back and what I was doing and doing it. So let me tell you, how many of you are getting good information here? Very, very powerful information. This is not there in the books. You will not get this. Now let me tell you, there are 4 kind of people in this planet. How many? 4 kind of people. The lower level of guys are called as losers. Losers. They're always crying, nay, I cannot do, I don't have money, I cannot like this, and all these things. They will always cry. Right? You are not that. You are not the losers. The second level of guys are comforters. Who are comforters? They are thoda hai, thode ki zarurat hai. No, I am happy with what I have. No, I am good. These are the urban brahmacharis now. No, I am good with what I have. I am okay with that. No, man, I don't want to find this. No, whatever I'm getting is fine. Whatever I'm eating is good. I don't want anything else. I don't want a new clothes or new stuff. Okay. You are not comforters also. They don't take actions, right? Now there is another guy. I think all of you guys are this. These guys are called Avengers. The lion, bhook lagta hai to khana khata hai. Yes or no? Avengers. An Avenger like Spider-Man and all these fellows, right? All together, they are Avengers. What is Spider-Man otherwise, man? He's a pizza delivery guy or a photographer, right? So these guys get into that thing only when there is a lot of environmental shift. A startup company is formed basically of these guys who are Avengers. I respect them. But when they come out, when they see, oh my God, in LinkedIn, let me tell you this, in LinkedIn, majority of the people who are writing themselves as founders and CXs, it is very easy. Buy a domain, 999 rupees, and CEO of blah blah.com. Hello? How many are getting this, guys? They are the peon, they are the CEO, they are the marketing guy, they are the operations guy, they are the sales guy, they are the accounts guy, they are the finance guy, they are the legal guy, they are the jhadu wala, they make the coffee, they should put the shutter down, right? Okay, I don't want you to be that. So here is the deal. The business deal is this. What if I can just let you know, I'm not requiring a lot of people. I need only handful of guys. This handful of guys is Avenger. But these guys has to come from an Avenger to the next level. Who are the next level? I call them as the expandables, the unstoppables. Now make your fortune. Just imagine. You can typically take a phone, close a deal. I help you to close a deal. You don't win, I don't win. Number two, there is no upsell happening here. There is no upsell. There's only one thing. And in your school and colleges, you cannot go back and say, sir, standard 6, physics, chapter number 3, third page, I didn't understand. Can you teach me? No. Get lost. They'll not do it. But here, I have to go back and tell you and have to give it to you. It is only not me. There are many such kind of people who are into this entire system, the fraternity, because this is the only white labeled, riskless, capital-free business. Look, this guy who is giving a 50,000 rupees a program, and if you are earning around 5,000, let 10% or 20%, 10,000 rupees. If you are closing 20,000 done in one day, 10 days you work, 10 days into 20,000, 22 lakh rupees. I don't know what I want to do with that. I don't know. I don't know. Remaining day, can you give it to me? Can you learn something beyond? Can you go and make some stuff? I'll teach you about how to make your money, how to keep your money, how to protect your money, how to scale up your money, and all these things without crypto, without trading, and without all these things. Why I can tell you this? I have failed in so many businesses. You have no idea, man. I have no problem. My back is completely black. I've got so much of kickbacks. Yes, and it is a hard truth, not bookish language, true language. I learned how to start a company by going to ROC 17 days non-stop. Chappal ghis gaye mere. Then I understood that it is just probably just a 2,000 rupees form that is required. That's it. For that, an accountant takes you around 8,000, 10,000, 20,000, 1 lakh, 5 lakhs. I don't know how much it takes. You can do all these things, man. So how many of you found this session very powerful, and how many of you want to, stay back with this entire thing? Let me see from all of you guys. How many of you guys have really found this powerful? Powerful? All right. So I have a gift that I wanted to give it to you guys. I have a gift to give it to you. But before leaving this entire thing, I would like to ask you one question. How many of you guys are interested to go beyond this session? This 1.5 hours, I can just give you a sample and a technique. But tell me one thing. Did I take the sleep out of your head today? Tonight when you sleep, this entire business process has only one fault. Just type F, I'm going to tell you this. If I get enough F, only one fault is there. Only one drawback or only one kickback is there. Only one kickback. Everything is fantastic. All right, good. I've got some ideas now. Only one kickback is there. Number one. And only one. There is only one. This gentleman, the Dada, the brother of yours, I will not be able to help you. Because when you learn all these things, when you are making money over a phone call, you are at your home, you will not go anywhere else, your own family are going to doubt on you. Are you getting this? Your own family is going to doubt on you because you are getting 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs worth stuff. At right now here, I'm not able to show you the testimonials and all these things. There are plenty of testimonials out there. Plenty. You will probably just come back. I'll show you some of the videos where you can see plenty of testimonials out there. Now, here is one thing. Your family is going to doubt on you. Your family and relatives, your friends, your neighbors are going to be jealous on you. They'll be envy on you. And I don't know how to handle. Are you guys okay with this problem? How many of you guys are okay with this problem? I don't know how to handle this. That is your problem, man. You have to take care of this. I don't know how to handle this because I'll tell you why. You'll be at home. you'll be making a lot of money. When you make a lot of money, you are definitely going to buy something. Might be new dress, new furniture, new clothes, new automobile, new flat, something you're going to buy. And that thing is not going to be hajmafied with your relatives. They'll not be able to digest this. Are you guys okay with this? They'll not be able to digest this. Because you are spending time with your family, you are buying new stuff, you are able to afford anything, you are throwing the party, you are probably gifting your neighbor's son's birthday, you are gifting him a proper bigger cake than the father himself. Yeah. Who said money cannot buy happiness? Come to me, I'll teach you, man. You don't know how to invest. Are you guys okay with this drawback? Just type okay. This drawback, I will not be able to save you. Don't ask me. If you're only okay, then we can go to the next step. So by the way, if you guys are here, I don't know if I can give it to you. So these are the links by which you can connect with me on my social media. I'm not very popular on social media. I told you, no. I don't like to be the coin here. Yeah. Right now, there are a lot of things has happened. A lot of beautiful things has happened. You can save these things. By the way, I would like to also give you the gift. And the gift is my book. Let me tell you a very fantastic thing about this book. Why this particular book? This is not a book, guys. This is not a book. Okay. I'm also giving you this. All right. So you can take the book, download the book here. Okay. Why this book? This book has, it's around 55 or 75 pages, I guess. You can read over a cup of a coffee also. But this has the formula. This book was written inside a hospital when my wife was suffering from dengue. And at night, I had nothing to, I was like really getting mad about it. She was in the ICU. And that place, there was no internet, nothing. So I was keeping on thinking and I was getting restless. I thought of let me just type in something because I want to just divert my mind. And I wrote this entire thing in 3 nights. 3 nights in Apollo Banagatar Hospital. There was no, in the ICU ward, there is a one broken table and one plug point. That's the only thing I had because they will not let me inside. And I know she's in the best hand. And I had no other ways. I started typing this book and I wrote the best thing because I knew the life is short and I need to do something to come out of this. So when I wrote this, I tried publishing. 8 amazing top level publishers, they are denied the fact. No, you cannot publish all these things. The name is horrible because the name is called as Unlimited Money Making Machine. Now, how many of you have learned the Unlimited Money Making Machine? Just type in me. Just type in me if you have got this. Just type in me. If you have understood the Unlimited Money Making Machine. This book right now is downloaded by 25,000 plus people all across the world. This book is not a bestseller. I don't want it to be bestseller. This is not for everyone, guys. It is not for everyone. And I'm telling you, some people will see this recording again and again, but still they will never take an action. Look, if you want to fly, every bird needs to jump out of the nest. Every bird has to jump out of the nest. I cannot teach you. This is the second thing I cannot teach you is I cannot teach you how to jump, how to take that first initiative. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Look, I feel this is a God's gift. I don't know if you believe in God or universal power or whatever it is. There is some power more than us. Yes or no? Look, anything could have happened. The light could have gone. I'm in a different location. I'm in somebody else's place, right? I could have a bad connection. Internet could have gone. I would have got a stomach upset. We could have canceled this entire thing. But we are still here. So there is something which is beyond the human power. So if you are connected here, let me tell you this. You do not need the God here. Look, a monkey was transformed into Hanuman, not by the god Ram, but by a bear. His name was Jamvant. How many of you understand? The laziest guy in the entire Ramayana was Jamvant. He was the bear. He has never done anything. He has done only one thing, and the entire Ramayana was created by him because he told a monkey that you are a god. You can do amazing things. And now he's the second guy, or probably he's the first guy to lift a mountain in the world. And the second guy was Lord Krishna. They proved. Ye karke dikhao, chacha. If you want to become a god, prove it. You can lift a mountain. I'm okay with that. So these are the 2 things I'm telling you. How was Hanuman was made? Because he was thinking himself as a common man, like exactly what you are thinking. No, this is not for me. I'm telling you, this is for me. This is for you. This is for both of us. I need brothers and sisters here. This is a new revolution I am starting. I've already started this. It is very new, guys. Very, very new. It is like another .com bubble, man. Okay. All this crypto, all these things. Sab niklega ek din. How? Tell me one thing. What is the base of all this nonsense here? Buying a monkey picture with billions of dollars and thinking we're crazy? What is the base of this? Now Zerodha has got more than 50,000 plus people, putting all this money on the trading. They're kids. Where is the bubble going to burst one day? It's going to burst. From where? Because we don't have. Look, there is only three amazing wealth: wealth of land, wealth of gold. These are the first two things: wealth of land and wealth of gold, and wealth of nuclear. Rest is all crap. Hello, wake up. This Dada is talking after more than 40 years being into this business. Not 40 years, Jada ho gaya, at least 30 years. Okay. The first 10 years I didn't know anything, but after that I started learning all these things. So how many of you would like to know more about this business process? Just type in I. Just type in I can give it to you guys. I can give it to you. You can, yeah. If you want to know more about this, okay, good. But this time I have to do something beyond this. So all those people who have clicked and downloaded my books, I'm going to give you a link. In this link, there will be 2 videos. Okay, there'll be 2 videos. I'm not going to give it free. This time I'm not going to give it free because I'm looking at the committed people. I'm going to charge a small amount. I want you to look at these videos. This is a 4-hour long or a 5-hour long video. I'm looking at your commitment. I'm looking at your patience. I'm looking at your observation skills. I'm looking at your discipline. I'm looking at your genetics. I want to see, are you true son and daughter of this soil or not? Are you somebody who is patriot? Are you somebody willing to do something for the country by helping yourself? Look, people who are doing charity is all nonsense. Aaj tum charity karoge. Today you do charity. Tomorrow the same guy is going to getting a habit. After that, it's going to be a demand. And if you don't fulfill the demand, the same guy is going to throw stones at you. And how do you do charity? First, do the charity by yourself. वो plane में क्या बोलते हैं? पहले अपना mask, फिर दूसरे का mask. Are you guys getting this? All this happiness that you want to do in your life, you want to do something, give me that one answer. If money is not the problem in your life, what would you like to do? आधे लोगों के पास में जवाब ही नहीं होगा, because you cannot think outside the bun, outside the box. Your job is morning 9 o'clock, I should go to this, then I do work, then laptop, then this, then dog, then cat, then, and Saturday, Sunday, you're tired, go to party, have some booze, finish. Is that what you want to do? Is that how you want to live your life? Go ahead, do your job, man. Don't be here. I'm looking at, if it is one guy also, I'm looking at working with him, because this is a new start. I know this is tough. I have not yet advertised. I have not yet gone out in the full-fledged. Probably I'll be doing it in the next month. And next month, if you come in here, I might not have place for you guys. Okay. So with that, I will take probably leave from you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Just give me a kind of a high five. How many of you guys want to take this brother's hand? Because I can only help those guys who are willing to take the help. I cannot help guys who are not willing to take help. You need to come to me. I will not want to come to you. There will be no repeats, no revisions, nothing. There is no following up. This is all to you guys. And I told you, right? This is my one promise. After this session, you will find all session Pika. This is my guarantee. Whatever you read, whatever you study, whichever technique, program, anything you study, if you do not know the art of closing a deal, khayega kya? Khayega kya? What are you going to eat, man? How are you going to survive? And in this pandemic, God bless, if there is one more pandemic, God knows what is going to happen. So I'm giving you this technique of the survival of not the fittest, but always it will be there. It was there thousands of years back. It's going to be there the next 1,000 of years back. As long as the human being is there, this thing is going to continue. This is a Vedic science. So first you make money. And this is a guarantee. In the next 6 months, 7 months, come out of the money problem. When you come out of the money problem, then I will give you the next innovation. How can you do an innovation if you are hungry inside? Khali pet bhajan nahi hota yaar. Impossible. All right. So now I want you to probably leave you with your thought processes. So tomorrow morning, I have a session which is happening exactly at 7 o'clock. It's a 30-minute session. It's called Dumb Mastery. So only those people who have downloaded the book, I'm going to give you a free session out of this. Every day it happens at 7 to 7:30, where you can see all these things happening with live high performance people. And age is not a bar here. 14 years to 90 years, you will find everyone learning. Have you ever seen any course, any coaching program? It is not a program. This is a lifestyle. This is a beautiful family. In this family, we follow a lot of things here. It's a family of people from different industry, different age group, different countries, different exposures, different dimensions, different designations. It's a beautiful family. And this family are people who are self-made. I don't have to do that. So if you are okay with this, Now tell me, how was the session, guys? How was the session? Give me. Okay, rate the session not on my caliber. Rate this session on your understanding, your involvement, your engagement, your learning, and I want you to get motivated out of this. Save this India, man. Look, I'll tell you one thing. In Ukraine, a lot of people, fled from. They went to Poland, Romania, and other places. Okay, because they took shelter there. God bless if India में कुछ होता है, कहाँ भाग के जाओगे? श्रीलंका में, बांग्लादेश में, पाकिस्तान में, कहाँ जाओगे? You have nothing. We have to stay together. You have to fight together. We have to earn together. This is my urge to all the people in India right now. Can we get close? Can we become brothers and sisters? Can we do something for the country? Can we bring in that power of oneness? How? Let us just close some deals. It's fine. Let the money come in. Then do whatever you want. Then you invest. Whatever you do, I'm not cared. It's fine. So just let me know, how do you find this entire session, guys? In a scale of 1 to 5, rate your understanding, rate your involvement. 1 to 5. 1 is okay, ठीक ठाक सा था, बंदा आया बोला कुछ उल्टी किया चला गया. 5 is wow, it was out of mind. I'm also looking at it. I'm also learning from you guys. I also need your suggestions. I need your advices. I cannot do it alone. There is no self-made millionaire, billionaire in this world. सारा बकवास कर रहे हैं. They need a team. They need a system. School will never teach you team building. School will always teach you about selfishness. चलो तुमको आगे बनना है, तुमको rank 1 करना है, तुमको topper बनना है. I'm talking about something nonsense here. I'm teaching people about team building, core building, how to get up when you are in pain. You want to know my life? Watch the videos, man. Watch the videos. I'm going to give you all these things, man. All right. Thank you so much, Vijay. Thank you, other guys. How about others? Let's end the session, guys. Thank you so much. And by the way, if you are here, okay, and if you want to download that book of mine, I'm just giving you the link once again, guys. I'm giving you the link once again. You can check it out. I'm giving you a lot of power, okay? All this, all powers to you guys. So all those people who have downloaded the book today, I'm going to give you the video stuff. I have to probably get that entire thing. My team is going to be probably sending you some message. There is no follow-up. We don't have any other follow-ups on this. So with that, let me end the session, guys. Thank you so much for having me here. It was a pakka more than 90 minutes. We had this rapid session today. I hope this was powerful. And thank you so much, Creator Club. Thanks, Vivan. Thanks, the teammates who have helped me out to launch this thing. And yeah, all those people. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And we need your help. I need your support. I need your guidance. I need a family. And if you are the brother and sister who are willing to jump in, come witness this magic, what I do. Thank you so much. Signing out. Bye-bye. Take care. My name is Amit Nath. Thank you. Thank you, Chirag. Thank you, Nishant. Thank you so much.